All right, Türkmen Terzi is a foreign journalist based in South Africa representing the online news platform Turkish Minute. Türkmen, a very good afternoon to you and thank you so much for your time. All right, help us unpack what is currently happening. I mean, there are sharply conflicting, narratives coming out of Iran. From your vantage point, just give us a sense in terms of what is the real balance of power? I mean, on the one hand, we are hearing that the clerical leadership remains firmly in control. But on the other hand, we're hearing that the successive nightly nationwide protests are the most serious, the most serious challenge to the regime since the 1979 Islamic Revolution. What's happening there?
Yes, Iran is a very big country and is a very complicated country, and there are so many ethnic groups in Iran. So what is happening in Iran is we cannot just look at isolated case in Iran. It is part of what is happening in Syria, is what is happening in Iraq, and what is happening in the entire Middle East, in the Yemen, Saudi. There is a conflict going on. And Turkey also is my country, also is part of that conflict is coming to our side also. So this protest is the most serious protest Iran regime facing since 1979. Before, during Shah time, they were secular, and then the regime came, the Islamic regime came. So what we see now, some societies, they are loyal to regime. So we see that they go to the streets, thousands, maybe millions of people who are supporting the regime, the Khamenei. The 2022, the Mahsa Amini protest, the Kurdish woman, it was more like women's right. But this time, it started in Tehran, in the Grand Bazaar, as a business people started, merchants started. But now this time is different because it moved to the different kind of protest, means now is the different ethnic groups. If they start asking the autonomous region to happen in Iraq and in Syria, that will be is a very major developments is going to happen, and Iran is much bigger than Iraq and much bigger than Syria.
So we're not just seeing this particular uprising or conflict currently happening internally as just a one-sided, one fit for purpose, kind of protest. It's more than the economics. It cuts across also all ethnics, as you are saying, and political.
Ethnic and political. Yes, Iran is facing lots of political, economic challenges. But if Reza, for instance, Reza Pahlavi, the son of the last Shah, come to the power, it's not going to change everything, because too much, the decays of issues, the sanction, and now, the world situation, and then Iran has the proxies. Now it was in Lebanon, the Hezbollah and the Hamas. They lost their proxies. Qasem Soleimani died, killed. But it's not only is economic, as we see. It is more political and ethnic. Israel is the main force. The last protest, for instance, the Mahsa Amini, the people all over the world, they were supporting the Iranian people. The states were silent. But now you see the international community, the US, the German leader, and the EU, they directly accusing Iran regime. So it means now is more the political, and Israel is pushing America to attack the Iran. So Iran also asked, they said we are ready for the dialogue. Trump is not necessarily, Trump first see Trump doesn't just choose the first option to attack. First he tried, even Venezuela, he tried. He asked to hand over this, the American oil companies, the investment. But Trump is a business person, like first see the option. But here also, Trump is not necessarily
That he won't hesitate.
key. Yeah. But first option, not keen to attack. But he is not hesitating. Israel is more pushing Iran to know US to attack Iran.
And the regional impact? I mean, what impact might this internal turmoil that we are seeing then in Iran have on Syria? You touched a little bit on Syria.
So first of all, Iran is the over 90 million population. The 30 million population are Turkic population. It means they are Turks. So first, for instance, like my name, Turkmen. So ethnically is the 30% of Iran, and the mostly ruler of Iran are Turkic, ethnically Turkic, and they are the Azeri Turks, Azerbaijan. So, but in Turkey we are Sunni majority. Iran, they are Turkic people, but they are the Shia. So if the 30 million people now ask the independence, so they are going to be a one state combined with the Azerbaijan. So Israel is supporting Azerbaijan and the Kurdish. So then that will be also Kurdish groups now, the PKK, PJAK, and the Syria's SDF. So they have PJAK, the Kurdish groups in Iran. So in the west of Iran. So if they ask independence, that will be huge impact, and Turkey will be the next target, because we have also big Kurdish population in Turkey. So that will be a very big implication in the Middle East.
Absolutely. We've run out of time, but very quickly, we're hearing that Iran has now officially acknowledged around 2,000 people have been killed, including security personnel. What are you hearing?
Yes, I have so many colleagues, they are from Middle East, and then covering. Because of they cut the internet is not the easy. Some say it's like more than 10,000 people died. Wow. Some say more than 500. And yes, but security forces, because they are tough, because they are going to, they know that this is not the demonstration like previous one. Yeah. This is going to be like the in Syria. So that's why they are very tough, and they are killing lots of protesters. All
right, thank you so much for your time, Turkmen. That is Türkmen Terzi, is a foreign journalist based here in South Africa, just unpacking what is currently unfolding in Iran for us.